or a first, I can't decide. I want to, but a bitch got pride. Switching up shit is what I can't fuck with. I'm feeling you, but you hard to get in touch with. You ain't hit me up in a while. Acting like you don't know nothing but a down. Quick, that's it, I'ma throw you in the towel. Cause a nigga only won't do what you allow. Okay, y'all. So today, I am back with a TED Talk. Hold on, let me adjust this. Sorry, y'all. It's on my laptop today because I'm in the bathroom. So today, y'all, I'm going to do a TED Talk. And basically, this video is going to be for all the girls, like the young girls or whatever. And this is gonna kind of like basically be a TED Talk about know your worth, like do not settle for less, nothing. So I woke up in the middle of the night. I was so excited to talk to y'all about this. I already got like the topics lined up, y'all. So this kind of like, this is a PSA slash a TED Talk, I guess, because it is. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me it was lipstick on my teeth, y'all. So y'all, my makeup looks so good in this mirror, like I'm shook. Okay, but that's besides the point. So y'all woke up in the middle of the night and I was just thinking to myself, like I was in a recent situation similar to this, so this is why I am choosing to do the TED Talk over this particular subject. Before I even get started on like what I really want to get into, some things only take common sense and you will see like things for really what it is. Like it doesn't take anything but a bit of common sense, and sometimes love gets in the way of that. So freaking hot in here, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my fan, but I need it blowing right on me. It's so hot in here. I got a flu shot yesterday and I've been sick ever since. Okay, so first is in today's generation, I guess it's today's generation, but I mean, men been cheating since the beginning of time. So, I mean, I can't really say this generation. But for me, if you are seeing these signs, do not ignore them. Do not freaking ignore the signs, y'all. Like, don't ignore them. I mean, and in some things, it could be something just this big. It does not matter, like, do not ignore the signs. So for me, y'all, if I don't even know how to describe this without like describing it per se, because anybody that know me know like who I am talking about, so I'm not really gonna get into that part. But it's like your gut feeling does not lie. So honestly, my gut feeling has never steered me wrong. It's never led me wrong. If I think that my boyfriend is doing something, baby, he's doing it. And honestly, I ain't never met a crazy ex-girlfriend or a crazy baby mama that the dude is not still messing with or not still doing stuff to make her, I don't know, for me it wasn't he was doing something to make me feel a certain type of way, but once you tell me something and I know you're lying but you're gonna do it straight to my face, it's a wrap. Like, it's cool, because you just lie. Like, don't, fellas, if a woman asks you a question, she already know the answer. So if you lie, I mean, that's really gonna be on you, but she already know the answer. This is for the girls that's thinking they in love. Do not let being in love get in the way of you having common sense. Like, for me, it wasn't even that. It's like, after you do so much, you go through so much with a person, it should not be any point in time where they feel like they have to lie, because gosh, y'all been to hell and back. What else is there? Okay, like, it's no reason for that. I love this song, y'all. I still got the music playing in the back because it's kind of keeping me on track. It's okay to let somebody think they won. And by that, I mean, if it's between you and another person, let the person pick the other person. It's not no reason for you to be doing the back and forth or whatever, because it's like, at the end of the day, you and that person gonna know what it is. So it's like, why am I doing this with you when it's gonna end with the same result every time? Any man that's willing to put you through hell just because he don't want to let you go, should be let go. I wrote this at 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all, so really I'm kind of just like, what the hell I was saying? But what I really mean by that is like, sometimes it's not even the fact that you and the person are not in love, but it's like they don't even want to just let you go. They would rather keep hurting you. Let them go. Like, do not even allow yourself to be put in a situation that it's gonna keep causing you to battle with yourself. Like, sometimes it's like mind over matter, or sometimes, sorry y'all, sometimes it's like, you know what you should do, but the reason that you're not doing it is because you scared you're gonna hurt their feelings, or you are using the excuse that you're in love to keep doing what you're doing. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I've never met a baby mother or ex-girlfriend that is actually crazy. 10 times out of 10.5, every single time the man and the woman who is crazy are still involved. Do not mix yourself up in any of that, because it's like, at the end of the day, they're going to choose who they want to choose, and usually it's the same person. So just do not get caught up in that. Like, overall, love should not, it's honestly, it's not confusing. It should not confuse you. And it's like, if a dude is telling you one thing and showing you another, believe what they are showing you. Okay, believe what they're showing you, because niggas lie, bitches lie too. But I ain't never met a female that's just gonna have all the facts and just gonna lie. Like, I know a few, I do know a few, but it's like some of the things that if you have to look at it sideways, if you even have to question it, just walk, oh excuse me y'all, just walk away. Like, I've never, y'all, just walk away. Like, I just have never met a crazy baby mother. Like, I've been in 2 situations. I was dating this guy, and this was after me and my boyfriend broke up. So me and this guy was dating for a little minute or whatever. We was dating, not in a relationship. So the difference for y'all that don't understand is, if you're in a relationship, it's just you and that person. If you're dating, you can date whoever you want to. So me and the guy was dating or whatever. Mind you, he's telling me like, I don't want you doing ABC with somebody else. You can only do that with me, making that part of my life very exclusive. If I don't say you my boyfriend, you're not my boyfriend. But I mean, at the time, I was feeling him because it was like the first person I really liked since me and my boyfriend had broke up. So I would spend the night over there. I don't know if it was like, for me, it was clicking, like something was going on, but I'm not the one. I'm not gonna go through your phone. I'm not finna, like, once I ask you a question once and I already know the answer and you lie, like, okay, I'm not finna keep asking you because I know you're a liar. The baby mother and the guy I was dating was still involved. He has 2 kids, one by her and one by someone else. And when I was spending the night over there, she just popped up, and I'm like, he telling me the whole time she's crazy. And I'm like, well, if I don't have any like communication with her, how am I to believe otherwise, you know? But then I started thinking about it, y'all. Anytime a dude say that, they lying. Like, I ain't never met a crazy baby mother or ex-girlfriend. So me and the girl, long story short, we sit down, we just put everything on the table of, like, you know, the timeline or whatever. The dude was lying to both of us. But it's like, at the end of the day, I knew I was gonna leave. I'm not finna put once I know of the situation, I'm not finna keep putting myself through that shit, okay? So it just made sense for me to bounce. It just made sense. It made common sense. So more so recently, my ex, I'm not gonna get into all the details, but it's like, if a nigga wanna do something, he gonna do it. It's not even like I'm just I never go back to anybody. Like, usually they'll come back to me. They'll say, oh, I miss you, or they'll hit me up. Like, I never will hit somebody up. But the flaw in this little equation is I will let them back in. Just, it don't matter if I'm bored, if I actually do want to be with them. Like, I would just let them back in. Part of the problem. Like, I should not do that. And it's like, once I see how somebody is moving, friendship-wise, relationship-wise, normally I can use common sense to get up out of there. Like, normally I can. But it's like, oh, y'all, I got 2 phones right now, and I almost dropped it. Normally, it's like, my heart be battling with my mind. My mind be trying to, like, tell me, Nasha, don't do it. Don't do it. If I know something's going to hurt my feelings, I ultimately will do everything I can not to do it. But it's like, sometimes it's like impulse. Like, I keep looking at myself, y'all, because it's makeup. Y'all can't really tell, but, I mean, it looks so good. But it's like certain things, you know, certain things you do, you really do know, but it's like how many times you gonna let yourself go through the same thing until you feel like you have learned. Not until you know you have learned, but until you actually feel like, I'm not gonna do this again, or I know, like, what I deserve, or I know all that type of stuff. And it's like, for me, I know what I deserve. Now, if I'm allow myself to have that is another question. But it's like, do not allow yourself to keep being in a situation that's going to hurt your feelings, or that's going to hurt you in general, because it's like, at the end of the day, you are all you have, regardless of if you are married, if you, no matter what it is. Like, people will listen to what you're saying, but it's up to you to, like, change whatever it is, or to do something about whatever the situation is. You cannot be in love with someone and be with someone else. I mean, you can, but logically it just does not make it. It does not go. So if somebody tells you that they're not messing with somebody, or somebody tells you, you ask them a question and they tell you a lie, you get them an ultimatum. You have to, like, I mean, per se, I'm not saying, like, be like, shoot the girl right in front of me, or like punch her in the face right in front of me if you're not messing with her. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, you have to, like, be willing to test yourself, but at the same time, do not, like, do stupid shit. I mean, like, for me, my stupid shit was, like, if somebody do something to me, this one particular person, if they do something to me, I will still, like, let them back in, even after all that. And do not do that. Like, that is a sign from the Lord. Don't do that. Also, I used to see on Facebook all the time where girls would be like, I'm from Columbus, Coga, so it's like, people will always be like, oh, if that nigga ever talk bad about me, best believe, bitch, I hurt his feelings. I didn't know how true that was until, like, them 2 situations I kind of described to y'all. You cannot ever believe when a man say that a woman has done something to him. Like, honestly, I need the proof. I don't even need receipts. Like, I just need you to, I'm gonna talk to both of them. Like, the horse said something, I'm gonna hear it from the horse myself. Like, I can't do the he said, she said. And it's like, if you are in a relationship and you are happy, you cannot let people get in between that. Like, my ex, his mom taught me that, like, more than anything, if that's your relationship, that's your relationship. It's not your parents' relationship, it's not your friend's relationship, none of that. So you have to decide what you gonna do. You cannot decide what somebody else gonna do, because say if my 3 friends get in a relationship, they can tell me about their problems, but I'm not finna, like, that's their relationship. I can advise them on what I think they should do, but what they gonna do is their business. So I wish y'all could see, like, my little look. I may add some pictures in the end, but I just kind of, that's my TED Talk for today. Put yourself first. Know your worth. If you ask somebody something and you know they are lying, go with your gut. It's not gonna lie. What else? And you are the most important person to you. I mean, aside from, even if you're a mother, you have to be the most important person for you, because if you are not, your child is gonna suffer. So you just have to, like, I mean, this really isn't a TED Talk for the men. This really is for the girls, because a lot of girls do not realize like how important they are just to be themselves, just to love themselves. Like, you don't need nobody else to love you the way that you can. So on my, I don't know, y'all. Let's see. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Next time I will have more time to do TED Talk and PSA, because right now I'm getting ready for work and I really don't have that much time. But right now, I'm so glad that I was able to do this actually. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Well, thank you guys for your support, and bye guys.